everybody, and welcome to TK's Mugen Saturday Slamfest episode 24 for June 25th, 2016. The single slamboree begins today with Pycon from Dragon Ball Z. West Kai's prize fighter got cracked open like a coconut at the heavy hands of DK a while back. Has he hit a strong enough power level to defeat his newest opponent? Actually, I should be saying opponents, because we have the debut of the Ice Climbers in POPO and Nana. Just like in Smash Brothers, they will count as one character together, but I have balanced their stats out so they aren't uber cheap together. Should be an interesting scuffle here between both combatants, so let's shoot down to a random stage. Hope you all enjoy. This could also be perceived as a 1v2 handicap match, but Pycon's pretty beast. I wouldn't count him out. Pycon and the Ice Climbers. This should be amusing. Engage, here we go. Alright, see, Pycon starts off with a double flame tackle to Nana and POPO, hammers them in the air with another. Now the Ice Climbers getting up, swinging their balance around. Pycon gets in with the kick string, blasts POPO good. Nana stuck in the corner, sweep kicks back. Pycon violating both Ice Climbers. Pycon trying to get past the balance. Now POPO and Nana go crazy, teleporting kick off POPO. Nana in deep trouble, eats a fireball and an energy sphere. Now Pycon power charging, now tries to get in on Nana, gets clubbed back, and a low punch off the Eskimo. Right to that hedgerow.
You're stronger than I thought.
And Pycon obliterating the Ice Boys in round 1. Round 2, come on, Ice Widers, bring it back. Alright, see, POPO whiffs that melon shot, kick knocks him back. Now Pycon knocked out of his flame tackle, gets knocked out of it again. Now gets behind him, starts clobbering him with a string of kicks. Pycon with the dive kick to POPO. Now goes for an energy sphere, springboards off the wall. Now the Ice Climbers are loading with the balance. Pycon breaks it up with a nice diving kick right to the fish string on Nana. Starts drilling into Nana. POPO better get in, save his partner. And Nana gets offed early. And now POPO got a fence for himself. Pycon drilling up the fist. Double flame tackle. Right to a third flame tackle. Drills POPO hard. And now Pycon escaping in the corner, gets knocked back by the mallet from POPO, and an energy sphere wastes POPO.
Come fight me anytime.
And Pycon with a very commanding win 2-0 over the Ice Widers. Wah wah! Oh god, that was horrible. It takes more than that to defeat me. Well, yeah, Pycon pushed DK to the limit in his last set. Unfortunately, fell short. But now comes back with a nice, strong, convincing win over the Ice Climbers, who are looking to be big-time jobbers if they keep this up. Well, good job to Pycon for finally securing a win. Here's hoping he can push even harder in the future, and obtain his second win, perhaps. And the Ice Climbers, they're really going to need to show me more, otherwise they're not going to last long. Anyways, folks, stay tuned as I prepare single set number 2, which I hope will be a little more back and forth. Be right back. Welcome back, Mugenites, to episode 24. Now it's time to shine and spark up the next 1v1 set. Well, well, it's a Godzilla vs. King Kong type of match. The mighty King of the Koopas, Bowser, flambéed Arbron for his first win, but now has an opponent that will match him in size and strength. Donkey Kong clobbered Pycon into unconsciousness, but does he have the speed necessary to keep the pressure on the whirling fortress of doom? All that and more will be answered on a random stage. Hope you all enjoy. Battle of the Beasts. This should be exciting. Wootzors. The King of the Koopas, Bowser. The Apex Predator, DK. Let's get ready to kick butt and engage. Here we go. Alright, DK starts with a coconut throw following that punch. That starts spamming the coconuts from afar. Bowser unable to approach. Now Bowser trying to jump over the coconuts. Gets a Koopa Claw off. DK still lobbing coconuts out. Now Bowser counterattacks with the flamethrower. Grills him good. DK tries to approach. Up throw from Bowser. Right to that Whirling Fortress to the aerial fist into a fireball. Nice string of moves from Bowser. Now Bowser keeping up the pressure with fireball spam. DK trying to close in. Now Bowser keeping him away with fireballs. And DK lobs out more coconuts again. Blocks the incoming fireball. Blocks the flamethrower now. DK trying to work his way in, having a hard time though, as he does like Bowser whiffed the aerial, tries to go for another fireball. Man, it's coming down to the wire. DK trying to approach, blocks the Koopa Claw, blocks the second one, but gets caught by the big fist instead. Man, Bowser manages to barrel his way through DK in round 1. Round 2, come on Donkey Kong, make Bowser's hair stand up. Alright, Bowser goes for a fireball, ends up grilling DK, now the super flamethrower, yeesh! That's gonna do some hefty damage, nearly a half of his health. Now Bowser spamming fireballs, DK having a hard time approaching here. Bowser keeping space with the big fireballs. Now DK counterattacks with a coconut. Now gets grilled by a fireball. Now Bowser tries to get a fist through another fireball. Coconut counter from DK. Now DK blocks the Koopa Claw. No man, down tilt right into the Whirling Fortress. Wastes DK in a hurry. And Bowser with a more dominant performance in round 2 as he seals the deal 2-0 over the Ape. Yeah, you're not getting called the Apex Predator anymore, Donkey Kong. That's Randy Orton's title, damn it. Apparently Orton's better than Donkey Kong. Sheesh. I was going to keep DK with that new nickname, but he blew it here. He had a nice 2-1 win over Pycon in his first set. Now he gets completely stomped by Bowser here, 2-0. Kind of disappointing. I expected more from this, these beasts. But oh well. Bowser proved he was a way bigger beast, and he's clearly in a league of his own. It seems like DK came off the steroids a little bit too, because he looks a little smaller. It's MVC Donkey Kong. I got rid of the other one. So yeah, just play along. Anyways, that will end singles for this weekend. So stay tuned as I rev up our 2 double sets. The first one coming up in a moment. Be right back. Howdy, peoples! Episode 24 rolls on with the doubles division. First up, we have the Mother Boys, Lucas and Ness, looking to chalk up another win on their resume by dumping more dirt on the dreadful Xayah and Zhang dynasty. Will the chinks in their armor be exploited further, or will they finally rise to the occasion? Random stage, unveil that outcome, hope you all enjoy. This could be sheer disappointment or a surprise. Xayah and Zhang, I'm hoping it's the later. Lucas, Ness, Xayah, Zhang. This should be interesting. Engage, let's go. Alright, Ness starts with a forwarder. Now ends up grabbing Zhang as Lucas gets in there with an aerial string to Xayah. Ness juggling to it. Zhang nearly dead already. Holy crap. Let's see, Lucas jabs Zhang away. Now Xayah gets caught by an up smash yo-yo. Then Xayah launched up. Oh my god. Or Zhang launched up. Now Ness gets in with a fair. Xayah with a flip kick right to a diving drop kick. Hits both Earthbounders good. Ness with the up smash yo-yo to Zhang. And Xayah gets hammered again. Drilled by the fair. Now Ness grabs Xayah. Lucas goes for the PK Starstorm. Ness tosses Xayah up. There he goes. Aerial headbutt takes him out. Zhang getting nearly wasted by Lucas's meteors. Neutral air from Ness brings down Zhang. Holy smokes, it's hard to see the health bars in the snow, but Team Earthbound take round 1. Round 2, see if Xayah and Zhang can bring it back from behind. Now starts with the nice jumping fair. Up smash yo-yo to Xayah. Now Zhang gets clobbered. Gets thrown into the air by Ness. Aerial headbutt string. And Zhang loses half his health already. Now see Lucas spacing with the PK fire. Ness holding up the front. Grabs Xayah. Throws him up into the air. Ness with the aerial headbutt string. Catches both Samurai Warriors. Now Lucas goes for the PK Starstorm. This could break up Xayah and Zhang's specials. And Zhang gets drilled by the meteors. There he goes. And Xayah gets slammed around pretty hard. Now Zhang offed. And now see Xayah go for a spinning top attack. Ends up drilling Lucas. And Ness counters with an up smash yo-yo, runs in with the dash attack, takes Xayah out quick. Xayah tried to bring it back quickly, but Ness said no to that, as they lock it up and secure the win, 2-0. Hooray, another dominant performance from the Earthbounders. Rock and all the other Mother fans should be very happy with this performance. And Xayah and Zhang still playing job fodder to the stars. Oh well, not everybody could be on top of the mountain. But it's good to see a resurgence in Lucas and Ness, though. I mean, they did poopy in my old series, but here, in the new one, much better. A lot more wins. Good to see. And I really hope they can keep this up. Alrighty, folks, stay tuned as I prepare the next double set. Gonna take a sip of my ice-cold green tea, let my throat relax a little bit, and then we'll continue on. Anyways, BRB in a moment. Alrighty, Roo! We are back with more 2v2 action for episode 24. This next doubles matchup could brew up a classic. Left corner, we have Team Samurai Showdown in Hamaru and Genjiro. Let me tell you, these two have been on a terrifying tear, taking apart school days and disassembling the Boss Street Fighter team. However, Team Shades of Manhattan's Snow and Chad in the right corner could throw a monkey wrench into this particular battle, as they too have beaten some ferocious fighters in Rage of the Dragons and the Morons, who after all their heavy training aren't a joke anymore. I honestly don't know whose spacing, specials, and combos will prove to be superior, but let's get down to a random stage and watch these fantastic fireworks. Hope you all enjoy. Hamaru, Genjiro, Snow, and Chad, bring the heat into this huge kitchen. Woot! Team Samurai Showdown. Team Shades of Manhattan. I expect greatness from this set. Engage, here we go. Alright, see, it looks like Chad starts off an attack of Homoru. Genjiro gets kicked back by Snow. Snow paired off with Genjiro, who counterattacks with the jumping sword slash. Homoru trying to roll in. Genjiro ends up gutting them both with their swords, launches Snow and Chad back. Now Homoru rolls behind Chad, gets a kick combo on him. Now Genjiro with the jumping sword slash right to Homoru, sword uppercut into the fire cyclone. Snow and Chad in deep trouble right now. Homoru and Genjiro just carving them up like a Thanksgiving turkey. Snow fighting out of the corner, gets a big jump kick right into Chad's illusion fist special. Damn! Now Genjiro Sparta kicks both away. Snow gets in, right the jab special from Chad, and there goes Homoru. Oh, Genjiro's down. Homoru in deep crap as the illusion fist take him out from Chad. Damn, Shades of Manhattan brought it back beautifully from behind in round 1. Round 2, we'll see if Samurai Showdown can roll it back here and take round 2. Alright, see Snow gets grabbed by Genjiro, jumping sword slash. Now see, now Snow runs in illusion fist from Chad, and Snow holding up the front nicely. Now see, now Homoru counters with a sword uppercut, ends up watching Snow with the fire cyclone. Genjiro knocked out of his aerial sword slash. Man, Genjiro knocked out of his sword uppercut, made a soul shower, ends up hitting Genjiro Homoru in the corner. Genjiro with the jumping sword slash. Homoru fights back. Now Homoru goes for a sword string, falling Genjiro super sword slash. Good gravy. Nice chain of moves. Genjiro hits them both with a sword special. Fire cyclone blast. Shades of Manhattan good. And now Homoru sandwiching up between Genjiro's sword stab. Chad off, and Snow gets gored by Genjiro's sword right through the chest. Into the Sparta kick. There he goes. Man, a nice comeback of their own from Samurai Showdown of round 2. Yeesh, very back and forth, and we are going into a rumble of a round 3. It's engaged for the last time. Homoru stuck with a double sword side string into the sword uppercut, whips the fire cyclone. Now Genjiro attacking from behind the pillar here. Now Snow gets a multi-hit jump kick on Genjiro, knocks him down. Sparta kick launches him. Homoru trying to get away from Snow, gets a counter attack kick string right to the sword slashes. Now Genjiro counters right to that special sword string. Now Chad tried to go for a special, ends up missing though. Now Homoru hammered back, and now Snow gets a throw off on Homoru, and Genjiro still attacking Chad, who's hiding behind that telephone pillar. As he looks like Snow gets off to Homoru. Genjiro closing in on Chad in the corner, who tries to fight with the illusion fist, but the swordsman cut him down. And Samurai Showdown have done it, folks! Another major win obtained by Homoru and Genjiro, aka Team Samurai Showdown, as they completely slice and dice Shades of Manhattan's hopes and dreams 2-1. Boy, I knew this set was gonna be. I knew this set was gonna be something, and it did deliver on all fronts, and I'm very happy. Man, very back and forth action from both squads here. And I stand up from my seat and I salute them with a bunch of claps. Good job, Snow, Chad, Homoru, and Genjiro. That's why all 4 of you are on top of the A-tier doubles ladder right now, with performances like these, and I want to see more of it. And Snow and Chad dropped one here, but the way they're fighting, they're easily going to recover. I have no doubt about that. Homoru and Genjiro still solidifying their spots as one of the top A-tier doubles teams so far in this new series. Yeesh. This is going to be a tough match to top, but if any match could do it, it could be the main event coming up, folks. So stay tuned as I prepare it. I believe it's going to be a 4v4 coming up. Yes, so be right back as I get that one ready. Hold on, folks. It is now time, ladies and gents, for the 4v4 main event of episode 24. Team X-Men's Wolverine, Cyclops, Gambit, and Beast will attempt to rise from the ashes of their defeat via the Kamen Riders by hacking and slashing their way through the flamboyant, cocky, but sinister Ginyu Force. Captain Ginyu, Jace, Burter, and Raccoon need a major pick-me-up themselves after being totally outclassed by Team ST3. The X-Men are more their speed, so I expect a much closer encounter here. Which of these two groups will see their first W? Random stage, let's get a movin' and a groovin'. Hope you all enjoy. This 8-man battle royal should be extraordinary. A 4v4 explosion awaits us. Team X-Men, Team Ginyu, Raw is War ring stage. This should be spectacular. Engage, let's go. Alright, the Ginyu starting off. Now Wolverine ends up breaking up the Ginyus. Ginyu power charging for his team. Now Wolverine gets an uppercut from Burter. Beast leaping to the outside. Burter fires off an energy beam. Now Raccoon goes for a big explosion. Now a big metal eraser gun ends up hammering him right in the Burter's combo. And Wolverine getting juggled. Gambit trying to attack through. Jace with an energy blast. Wolverine dead. Cyclops dead. And now there goes the rest of the X-Men, wasted by Ginyu's dashing elbow. God, the Ginyus are still beating them up. They're dead already, guys. You won. Sheesh. The X-Men got smoked in a very quick round 1 finish. Round 2, I really hope the X-Men have what it takes to secure this round. Here we go. Right, Beast wins the jump kick. Now him and Cyclops trying to attack Raccoon and Ginyu. Wolverine and Cyclops trying to call Burner. Now Burner dashes in. Gambit trying to attack Burner from behind with the staff. Now Cyclops trying to hit Ginyu in the corner. Wolverine and Beast getting slammed back by Burner. Now Raccoon gets a jump kick in. And see Cyclops going in with the jump kick. Gambit goes for the explosive card strike. Now Gambit goes for the explosive card special. Cyclops and Wolverine hold up the front nicely along with Beast's cannonball. And Jace dead. Captain Ginyu barely hanging on. Raccoon gets juggled. Cyclops with the optic blast. Off the Ginyu's in the corner. And Gambit stuck in an infinite cannonball loop. Very weird. But hey, the X-Men came back with a just as dominant performance here in round 2. Here's hoping the round 3 will be down to the wire. That'd be awesome. Yeah, both teams really wanting this win. Alright, X-Men, good job coming back here. Now we are going, folks, into another round 3, as it should be for a 4v4 main event. Engaged for the last time. Alright, Jay starts with a sweep kick, gets in with a jump kick on Beast. Wolverine trying to attack. Raccoon rolls away. Burr. Alright, Raccoon ends up getting Gambit in a bear hug. Wolverine with a claw combo. Now Gambit attacking with the staff. Cyclops attacking too. Now Ginyu gets in with his grab special. Wolverine trying to go for his claw barrage. Now Ginyu comes out of the ground, starts attacking Cyclops. Big energy, big explosive wave from Raccoon. Let's see, now Cyclops getting combo horde. Gambit and Beast dead. Wolverine combo by Jace. And there goes Cyclops by Ginyu's elbow attack. Yeah, the Ginyus just completely ran rampant all over the X-Men in round 3 as they secure this set 2-1 over the X-Men and a nice bounce-back redemption win after getting swept under the rug by SD3. Excellent comeback, guys. I knew you had it in you. Unfortunately, the X-Men drop another close one here. And I gotta say, the X-Men are doing a lot better in this new series. I'm seeing way more round 3s from them. That's very good. One of these days, I have to believe they're gonna get a win, too. And the Ginyu's really rocking, man. They gelled very well in this super set. Yeah, I'm very pleased with how this episode went. The last two matches delivered in spades. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed episode 24 and all that it had to showcase. And stay tuned for episode 25 coming next weekend. Jeez, halfway through season 1 already. Unbelievable. So yeah, gonna be some good stuff coming up then. And see you guys later. Man, I'm gassed out. I gotta take a drink. Anyways, I'll see you all later. Peace friggin' out. All.